Welcome back to OpenLab Curiosity, the space where we have intelligent conversations about the questions people are too curious to ignore. Here's something I've been wondering lately. Why does quiet seem to make us more honest? Have you noticed it? When life becomes quieter, people often become more honest. Not necessarily with other people, with themselves. Maybe it's sitting outside with a cup of coffee. Maybe it's driving home after everyone else has gone to bed. Maybe it's lying awake in bed. Maybe it's a walk on a cold winter's morning. Suddenly thoughts arrive that somehow never appeared when life was noisy. Why? Did the quiet create those thoughts? Or were they there all along, waiting for enough silence to finally be heard? I've noticed something unexpected over the last few weeks as my own life has become a little quieter. I haven't become emptier. I've become more honest. Honest about what really matters. Honest about what I've been chasing. Honest about what I've been avoiding. Honest about the father I want to be. Honest about the leader I'm busy becoming. Honest about what I'm afraid of. And perhaps, even more importantly, what I'm no longer afraid of. For a long time, I thought quiet meant something was missing. If life became too quiet, I assumed I wasn't making progress. So I would fill this silence. Another task, another goal, another distraction, another reason to stay busy. But lately I've realized something. Quiet isn't the absence of life. Sometimes it's the absence of noise. And without all that noise, we begin hearing ourselves again. I've also realized something else. The answers don't usually arrive first. The observations do. Think about that for a moment. A quiet morning, a winter tree, a walk to the pharmacy instead of driving because I can, a cup of coffee, watching sunlight move across the room, a conversation with my son, waiting for news instead of chasing it. None of those moments looked extraordinary, but each one quietly revealed something about who I was becoming. Maybe that's why we're often more honest when life slows down. Not because quiet changes us, because it removes enough noise for us to hear what's already there. Maybe silence isn't empty after all. Maybe it's one of the few places where we finally meet ourselves. So here's the question I'll be leaving OpenLab with this week. If all the noise disappeared for just 1 hour, what truth about yourself do you think you'll finally hear? This has been OpenLab Curiosity. And until our next question, remember, stay curious.